welcome back to Big G's Railroad Channel. I'm Big G, your host, and today I'm going to bring you a layout update. I'm also going to tell you where Big G is going to be traveling to, so that if you're in the area and you would like to meet up and say hi, that would be great with me. I love meeting my subscribers. I love meeting other channels as well. Hopefully I'll see you there. But on a sad note, I want to take a few moments and send my condolences to Roy and Lenore's families. We have lost both of them. In case you don't know who I'm talking about, that is Roy Smith from Panama. He was what a lot of us labeled as the ambassador of our hobby and also the ambassador of N-Scale. His family suffered that tremendous loss of his, but I also found out that Lenore passed away as well. So, my condolences to them. If you had the chance of ever speaking with Roy or meeting him in person, you know such a treasure that we lost. He was a big promoter of the hobby, big promoter of anything train related, and was always happy to offer up advice or help you through a problem if you had one and asked him for his help. He was also a huge influence in the YouTube community as far as you could send him pictures of your layout and he would put them on his channel and make videos about them and promote you. That's actually how me and him got connected. It was through one of my subscribers early on. I'd started the channel about 5 years ago, and it was just to document the layout build. I'd never had any of my layouts before featured in picture or video, just in my memories, in my thoughts, and that's it. I'd gotten permission from the wife that I could actually have this room that we're currently in. Overnight, I decided to come in here, clean all the clutter out of the room, get it layout ready, and that's actually how the channel started. In the first couple months, I was literally 30 or 40 subscribers. Roy got a hold of it, promoted it on his channel, did a featurette on it, and the next thing I know, I'm literally 300-400 subscribers in a matter of days after that video published, and it's all thanks to Roy. That's how powerful he was in our community. He could get your layout or your channel in front of somebody, in front of his viewers, and they would just flock to you because if Roy liked it, they liked it. And many of you came from that transition period in my channel, and if you're still here and you're watching my videos, I greatly appreciate you coming along for the ride. It helped promote this channel to be able to do more content, better content, and now it's not just my layout that I feature on the channel. Instead, I go and travel the country and try to bring you other people's layouts. I try to bring you train shows when I see those, and just whatever kind of strikes my interest. So I like bringing you that content, and I hope that you guys enjoy that content. If you leave me a like or comment, I try to get back to the comments as quickly as I can. I know that in the early days that wasn't necessarily the case, but as I came into the community taught me several things to do. And one of those is to be in part or be available for you guys, whether it was out of the train show or if it was seeing you out somewhere. I've had plenty of people come up to me and say, "Hey, Big G, I am so and so." And I love that. I love meeting you guys. I love walking up into a train show and not knowing who I'm going to run into. Through Roy, I met several friends in the hobby. Some of those will become lifelong friends or have become lifelong friends. Some of those relationships and layouts that I've actually gotten to go see. One of those in particular is Todd Treaster's layout in Pennsylvania. I absolutely adore his layout. I followed it for a long time, or his layouts for a long time. And through that chance meeting that I had to go and meet Roy in person, I met Todd as well. Cannot believe the friendship that we've struck up. From that meeting on, I have talked to Todd over the phone. I've been in his home numerous times, enjoyed going and seeing his layout in person, and it was a dream layout that I'd always thought about because Todd had the room, he had the skill and the know-how and the collection to be able to put on such a great layout. And I would never have gotten to see that had it not been for Roy inviting me up to Pennsylvania for InScale weekend back in 2022. So Roy got me in front of you guys, and he also sparked more relationships or friendships that I've had over the years with you guys. And without that meeting, I wouldn't have got to meet Jim Young. I wouldn't have got to meet Zeke McGee and several others. And I just cherish the fact that Roy brought us all together. And that's how he was. That's who he was. He promoted you. He sparked your interest, and he would introduce you to anybody or anyone that you would want to meet in the hobby. If he knew him, he would get you two together, and hopefully it flourished into a beautiful relationship. And that's what's happened with me and several of the modelers that are out there whose layouts have been featured on my channel. I've met them through Roy or because of Roy, and I love it. I adored Roy, and he will be sorely missed. Now let's turn that camera around and get on to the layout.
All right, back in the signature scene. Some of you got to see, if you're friends with Facebook groups or members of the Facebook groups that I'm in that I shared this with over the weekend, got to see some pictures of what I've been doing in this area. And let's go ahead and zoom around and see what we're looking like. Now, if you remember, I had the waterfall scene that I told you I wanted to do some more stuff too. And I finally did it. I still got a few things left that I want to try to do. Try to get some steady shots. Now, if you're wondering what I did or how I did these scenes, how I did the waterfall, I should say, and made it look frothy and foamy like that. I think I've said it before, but I did Luke Towan's ultra realistic waterfall technique and modified it just a little bit. I did not use the wire system underneath to kind of pull it off of the falls. I wanted it to be a lot closer, and plus with it being in scale too, I didn't want to build it up a whole lot. Figured it was going to be good for the rocks. I'll kind of do take you over on this side here and kind of show you the profile so it doesn't look like it's too much. As you can see, I mean, it definitely has the falls, but it's not overbearing. It's not way out into the room. Or my main thing is to make it look, or not look as if it was 3D and gonna be in your face. I tried to keep it really tight to the rocks. Added the foam around the bottom, the mist near the bottom of the falls. As you can see, it's very tight in the inside of the camera, or in the inside of the canyon. I want to get you some really, really good shots. Let's do. Now, one of the things I'm planning on adding in this is sound. I've been playing with it the last couple of days. I'm thinking about making a purchase online before too long to possibly have a speaker hidden into the scenery. right, let's get a view of what it looks like walking into the layout room with the trains running. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for staying tuned in, and I hope you enjoyed the new waterfall scene. Hope you enjoyed the trains running. And real quick before I leave, let's go ahead and talk about where I'm going to be in 2 weeks from today. I'll be at Todd Treaster's layout for his open house, and that'll be in cooperation with N-Scale Weekend. That will be September 13th at Todd's house for the open house, September 14th and 15th of 2024 for N-Scale Weekend, which will be happening in Altoona, Pennsylvania, and I hope to see you there. Stay safe out there. Enjoy the video. Leave me a like or a thumbs up, and I will see you later.